City Place, a gigantic new residential development here in Toronto, walking distance from both the sporting arenas. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Welcome to the Air Canada Centre, home of the Toronto Raptors, and a great venue for basketball. Well, they didn't have the success they hoped for in the recent road trip, but now is the time to regroup for a win with the help of their tremendous fans.
Well, over the course of the season, Kevin, they're going to see these guys 4 times total. They've already dropped the first one. I think this is important for them. Just mentally, emotionally, confidence-wise, I think they need to go out and get a win here.
Well, you don't want to ever go down 2-zip if you can help it, because that puts a lot of pressure on those next 2 games if that's the case.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, Captain Clutch in its center. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Miller.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Irving against Lowry. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. DeRozan passes to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. That is good.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
On defense, Toronto, they couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Now here's Ross after the miss from Captain Clutch. And Lowry hits again from deep. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Leonard. Irving against Lowry. Now here is Irving. Not a lot of room. Puts it up from 17. No good off the back of the rim.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Lowry dishes to Ross. From the arc. Johnson kicks to Lowry. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
LeBron passes to Captain Clutch. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Toronto shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Good on both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 7. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
The drive by Lowry. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Lowry's got 11.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Raptors leading by 5. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I caught up with head coach Dwayne Casey. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Lowry after the made shot from Captain Clutch. DeRozan in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Love kicks to Irving. Inside, Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Lowry leading the charge. DeRozan's shot is good.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Irving dishes to Love from the baseline. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
No good from Ross.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
That's good.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Raptors leading by 5. Lowry a screen on Miller. Johnson sends the screen for Ross. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Irving attacking, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Leonard. Patterson comes in for Amir Johnson. Vasquez, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Williams. After the miss from Captain Clutch. Vasquez kicks to Valanciunas. Dishes to Vasquez. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off the shot. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Misses off the right iron. Irving drives in. The 10-footer finds the target. Irving's got 5 points so far. Raptors leading by 4. And the pass to DeRozan. 1:43 left to play here in the first. Cooled the D with the pass fake right there. He's got 6.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Irving attacking. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Williams. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fires from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Captain Clutch. Patterson defending. Here's Waiters, and it's rejected.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws.
That's the way to work on D.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross, he's checked in.